Well, Coach, let's start with the good news. C.J. McCollum, obviously a good night's rest really helped him, 36 points. What did you like best out of his game tonight?
I like his aggressiveness. His ability to create his own shot is incredible. And, it's just an added bonus for us to have another guy that can just go get it.
Defensively, what would you have liked to have seen differently in terms of stopping them from turning a corner and getting to the paint so easily?
I think they just knocked us on our heels all game, especially the first and third quarters. I spoke to the team about it, but we have to have more force and more physicality when it comes to our defense, and we didn't tonight. They got to their spots. They jumped up, shot the ball. We have to do a better job of contesting. But, it's going to take some work to incorporate everybody, get everybody up to speed to the way we play, the way we do things defensively. And, it's another adjustment that we have to make.
Along the defensive lines, too, only 5 turnovers committed. Now, we knew before that San Antonio does not beat themselves, but how much pressure does that put on you if you're only turning them over that time and you're not getting those points off turnovers to even up that battle, because the discrepancy was pretty big?
Yeah, I think it's twofold. One, they're one of the better teams at taking care of the basketball, and that just means for us we have to do more defensively. Deflections, our rotations, multiple efforts, forcing those guys to do things that they don't want to do, and we were okay at best, but we have room for improvement.
Tough shooting night for Devontae. Just what did you think about the looks that he got in this game tonight?
I thought he had a few good looks. I have to go back and watch, but just not his typical night. It's a night that he's just got to flush and come back and just be aggressive next game.
Yeah, no, I guess how fluid are things right now with your starting lineup rotations, that type of thing, with CJ coming in? Do you feel like you want to stick with what you're doing right now to gain some continuity, or do you feel like, things are kind of still fluid?
Yeah, it's something we got to figure out. We know when you trade guys and guys leave out and then you add new players, especially heavy rotation guys, that there's an adjustment period, and that's where we are. Speaking to our team in the locker room, it's just going to take some time. But I believe when we figure it out, when we figure out our rotations, we get more comfortable, continue to trust each other, we'll be fine.
Kind of to that point, how do you, it's been 2 games with CJ. How do you kind of balance trying to find the right lineups but not trying to overreact to what you see in just, one game or one, third quarter stretch or something like that? How do you find that balance as a coach?
It's just a continuous evaluation of where we are. You do look at the 2 games, but at the same time, having awareness that it's a huge adjustment for everybody. It's an adjustment for CJ. It's an adjustment for all of his teammates. So we'll do it together. We'll get back to the drawing board, watch some film, get in practice, continue to work, and I continue to say it. I believe in his group, and we'll get there.
Coach, just how difficult was it to contain DeJounte Murray tonight? Herb Jones didn't seem like he had his typical night because Murray was just so good.
Yeah, he's an all-star for a reason, and he went out tonight and had a really good game. I thought Herb and the rest of our guys made him take some tough shots, but he made them, and that's what you want. You want guys that have to make tough shots, but he's a good player, and he went out and had a really good night. Thank you.
Recording stop.